Well, good morning and welcome to another edition of our backcountry tour, Idaho Backcountry Strips. Today we're going from, well, it's stop 11 today. So we're going from Cascade, up here, stop number 10 we're at, and we're going to head to stop number 11, Deadwood Dam airstrip. All right, so let's pop on into Deadwood Dam real quick and take a look at that. You can kind of see we have a reservoir here. And if we get down in here, maybe we can see the terrain. And we're in 2D here. Need to go into 3D. Just take a look around there. So, oh, do that one quite right, did I? Ooh, you can see that nice little canyon right there. Well, there's a water running out of the reservoir there at the dam, and you can see right at the head of it. Then we have the Deadwood Dam airstrip, ID86. So should be pretty easy to get into. We got to get up over some hills and drop down into where the lake is. So that'll be the tough part. But and we do have a lake right nearby. So and ooh, the Cozy Cove campground. Anyway, that I believe if I remember right, this kind of runs uphill pretty good. So we're going to be landing in. Let's get this oriented to north. We'll go north up here, and so we're going to be landing basically to the east. That should be going uphill. And there's a little turnaround up here. So I don't believe it's that long. Let's take a look real quick and see if we can spot the more information about that one. So that's a ID86. I'm just taking a quick look over here. Pop into, show you right here. This is what it says about Deadwood Dam airstrip. And it's 22 miles east of Cascade, and so 1,800 feet by 50 feet. So it's narrow, it's very short, dirt, and left traffic pattern. So we'll just basically probably come in for a straight-in final. But if we came a little bit from the north, we could go on to a left base and then take that runway. So it says runway northeast and southwest. So I guess northeast is what we're doing. It doesn't even have a number. So we don't know what we're lining up on, but I've been in there before, so we'll just give that a best shot. And the elevation is 5489. That's the important stuff we need to know about Deadwood Dam. So we'll pop out here, and you can see we will be flying from Cascade here. So yeah, we'll come in this way, come down over the reservoir, and then take left traffic in for that northeast runway, whatever number it may be. Okay, so let's get started. Let's jump into the plane, and we're gonna have a special. We might take a little different plane in there today. We're in Cascade, and we've got lots of options available there, so we might grab a different backcountry machine for our trip into Deadwood Dam today. Let's get started.
TOS system test. Okay. TOS system test. Okay.
When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too.
Okay, welcome back to Cascade. And today we're going to do a little bit of a change up here. We've been flying the Cub Crafters X Cub so far on this trip, but we're here in Cascade, and we're going to give it a different plane a shot. We're going to take the beautiful Cessna 170B into the backcountry and see how that performs over at Deadwood Dam. Very short airstrip, but I just feel like we want to do something a little different than the Cub Crafters of this trip. So we'll switch up planes and hope it goes well. Let's get started. Okay, here we are, and we are going to get ourselves going. So the first thing I'm going to do is we'll just, a little bit warm out here, so we're going to crack the window, right? Okay, and let's get ourselves going as far as batteries, and get a little bit of our mixture, fuel mixture, not fully rich, but we're get up there pretty good. And I think, let's take a look and see where the, gotta get familiar with this, you guys, so bear with me as I figure out what else we need to do here. Not really. Let's go look and see. Okay, so we got half tanks there. Half tank fuels there. Let's take a look around in here. There's our 170. Nice looking plane. And I'm so happy to be able to take this because we had that issue with Coronado where I was using DirectX 12, but it kind of broke it for us. Well, back in business now. And let's go ahead and get started here. Clear. Loving that sound. Let's go see. I'm not really sure how much we can expect to actually see this brightness. Not really sure how to control the brightness there, but it doesn't look very bright, does it? Well, let's just go ahead and put in our waypoint for Deadwood Dam. That is, say, ID86. So ID and 86. Deadwood Dam airstrip. Okay. Activate that. If it allows us to. It doesn't really look like it took, did it? Actually, a little bit noisy here, so we'll pop that close a quick second. And you guys can hear me better. Yeah, it doesn't seem like that one is really... Well, pop outside to see what we got. We got our lights going. Okay. Let's shut down the avionics just a quick second here and see if I can get that reset going back on again. Something didn't seem like it took quite right with that. Well, bearing 42 degrees. I guess we're going to be really bushing it this time because we will not have our moving map. But hey, what the heck? We're going to find it anyway, right? So let's go ahead and give a call out now. We're ready to get underway here. By the way, Deadwood Dam's a private strip, so you would have to get permission to go in here. So just remember that. I didn't send you there. Just going in for fun here, but you would need to get permission. Let's take a look real quick. Our runways here and Cascade. Okay, we got a 12 and a 30. So I think we're going to probably want to take off on a runway 12. So we're going to taxi over to our left here. So that's what we'll do. Okay. And we'll get a radio call going back up again. Anybody over there? We can turn out that way. Okay. And Cascade traffic, number 107 Bravo Romeo, taxiing for departure. Runway... Oh, come on, dude. Get out of my way. Runway 12. Cascade. And you can see here, we're going to be down to just some basic navigation here. So that's, we're heading 30 right now. So this is the back taxi for runway 12 that we want to take off on. So far so good. There we go. So can't see much, can you? Supposed to be doing the S-turns here, maybe. Yeah, kind of see out. Just pop my head up a little bit because I am tall, so that'll work just fine. Or we can do the external camera if we really want to make it easy. Got a little bit of climbing to do to get up to Deadwood Dam Reservoir. Get up over some hills. So again, we're going to look for our bearing here, so we're going in the general correct direction. I should set up some camera views here before we take off too, just so we can be a little bit quicker to switch between views when we need to look at things. I'm kind of bummed about that thing. I'm not really sure what's going on with the Garmin. I'd probably get it serviced. Yeah, it is a 19. It's an old plane, so the Garmin looks pretty new, right? So our bearing to Deadwood Dam is 42 degrees, so we're gonna go basically northeast, right? Doesn't seem right. Just does not seem right. It probably is, right? It's a GPS, but let me just double check here. It just seems like we'd need to head a lot further south here. Get to Deadwood Dam. Yeah, I'm not trusting that, actually. So we're gonna have to do some, I want to show you guys real quick here. Nope, not that one. See, take a look at this one. Now, got it north oriented basically, right? So we're up here at Cascade and we're coming down to Deadwood Dam here. That does not look like 46. Like if I was going to Landmark, maybe. But I think what we want to do is we're going to go with some visual. We're going to head, I think we're going to head southeast a little bit. So we'll go straight out runway heading, and then we're going to just keep going runway heading. And maybe we'll veer a little bit left of runway heading. And then we should be able to get up over the ridges here and then see Deadwood Dam. It should be pretty obvious. So yeah, we're truly a little bit different than our experience in the X-Cub, right? Where we had a pretty nice little visible panel in there. Cascade traffic, number 107 Bravo Romeo, departing runway 12 to the southeast. Cascade traffic. Oh, okay. It's not really what we wanted to do, is it? Huh. We're gonna have to practice departing. We have to practice departing, aren't we? Oh boy. Not perfect. Anyway, we're up. I'm gonna trim it out a little bit for climb. may be underpowered a little bit too, I don't know. So we're heading right now, if you guys can see this, 120, which is kind of what I'm thinking. Maybe we won't even be on 110, but I'm kind of wondering why. Does this thing not know we were in Cascade or something? Yeah, I don't think so. You're lying to me. All right, 6,000, so we're going to do a little bit of climbing here. And I guess we might even have to do some kind of, go this way a little bit. Looks like a little bit of a notch over there to the left. I don't want to go too far off of this track though, but I think we might be able to get into Deadwood Dam that way. Just keep trying here. We're not, it's going to be the fastest machine ever here. Do you have nav radios, right? I guess we could have done that. Still could do that. Pull up a VOR and just try to take a radial off of that from maybe McCall. We have a VOR up there. Let me take a look at our VFR map. We want to go this way a little bit. I'm just going to cruise around this ridge here a little bit to the left, and then come right back to a heading. So go this way for a couple minutes and cut back around for a couple minutes. We'll roll back onto about a 120 after that. So let's see what I'm going right now. Now I'm going about 40, 45. So we'll go that way, and then we'll compensate back, maybe do almost south for a bit to get up over this. And I think Deadwood Dam's down that valley below. Hopefully we'll catch a glimpse of it. Actually, maybe more than one valley away now that I think about it. It's probably two. Back to 120 now, or 130 even, or this is what I got, you guys. This is what we're working with here. So really can't get lost because we've got Cascade over there, and actually what I'm going to do is look a little bit over here. over this next ridge, I think. That's probably pretty good for now. Level her out just a little bit with the trim. Steer with my rudders just a little bit. So there's no autopilot going here, so we're not going to get any of the benefit of that. But what I could do is go here and just give you guys a look at this 170 that we're in here. Pretty nice looking plane, I think. One river there, that would be not the one. That one might go up to, nope, it doesn't. Okay. Let's get over this next ridge, and I think then we'll find Deadwood Dam. Not exactly hauling butt here, but here we go. I think I see the strip too. So you see right now off to our left there's the Deadwood Dam reservoir, and you can see on the opposite side of the lake, kind of just a little bit right above that, is the airstrip. So left traffic is what they want, so let's just go ahead and start descending, and we'll kind of descend into the center of the lake here, make a right turn, so we're basically on a left base. See, there it is up there. We have managed to find it. Although I don't know how great of a navigation machine we're gonna have to get more serious about how we navigate. I'm gonna have to do some more VFR kind of plotting and taking direct courses, and we'll do times and things like that, because yeah, unless we can get this GPS thing working better, we're gonna definitely need to be doing more pilotage, dead reckoning, and things like that, and that might be hard to find some of these strips actually, so we'll see. I mean, that's probably the fun of this, right? Why I picked this plane, it's going to take some different skills. Okay. It's a beautiful area back here. Getting into the backcountry a little bit. So, Deadwood Dam. We said it was down to like 5,800 or something like that, I believe. I'll just double check on that, but let's see. $54. So 54, almost 5,500. We're at 85, so we need 3,000 feet. Yeah, got a carb heat over here, right? If I remember correctly. I'm gonna pull that out so you don't. Yeah, carb heat. Let me pull that out. Okay. It's been a while. It's just been a hot minute, you guys, and I've never flown a 170, but I've flown a Cessna, so I'm thinking that's one thing we want to do. enriching it just a little bit because we're coming down in altitude, but not too much because we're still up there ways. Now we're 2,000 feet to go here, and I'm going to start coming over the reservoir here, and we're looking down there at the end on the left, so we'll go up the center, get ourselves lined up, maybe right of center here. And if we're doing it right, we'll turn with we'll be at about 6,500. Or lower, be a little bit lower than that. Maybe 6,000 or so. I can't quite see it yet, but it's off over to the left here. It's kind of hiding by the trees. It is kind of tucked in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing us a little wider here so we'll get a little bit more of a visual on the runway. And hopefully you guys, there it is. Okay. So I'll start to pull back power now. First degrees of flaps here. I probably should have waited just a second, but we got 10 degrees of flaps in. I don't know if we're set up that great right now. Let's see. It's kind of hard to judge. It's easier in a real plane, I think, to figure out where you're at, but it's not looking too bad. Okay. And we'll throw in another, oh, we're hot though. So I'm going to probably slip us a bit here because we are going real fast. All right. And now it's a really short runway, right? So there we go. We're up a significant hill here, right? So that's good for slowing down, right? Okay. A little turnaround. Well, let's park off here to the side for a second and have a look around Deadwood Dam while we're here. We're clear. Yeah, it's a good spot for us to park for right now. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and hop out for a second. Ooh, nice day. Let's get another look at this plane, which I think is pretty nice. It's kind of a cool, got the metallic one here, so that's looking nice, I think. You can hear the engine cooling down a bit. That's a nice touch, Arenado. All right, so anyway, let's go up here and just kind of pop up a second so you can get a look. See, you can kind of tell the pretty significant slope, upslope here, so we'll have that on the downhill, but there's some big trees at the end, so I hope we didn't choose the wrong plane in here. I have no idea. It's 1,800 feet. We should be able to get off in this plane for sure if we have good technique. But that's what we're looking at getting out of here. So anyway, welcome to Deadwood Dam, stop 11 on our backcountry tour, and this one is ID86 Deadwood Dam airstrip. Take care. I'll see you next time. Preview of our next trip, we'll be going over to Bruce Meadows, which is U63. So see you guys next time. Take care.